Liverpool against Manchester United. It's such a serious rivalry, a very close rivalry. Of course, the city's not more than 30 miles apart.
Yeah, well, of course, United down the years have had the upper hand, but this is a good Liverpool side that we're going to see today, and they could cause one or two problems.
David De Gea, number 36, number 3, Marquinhos, number 12, Chris.
Well, it's been a tough nut to crack, hasn't it, Manchester United this season?
And I think what makes this team so hard to beat is the fact that everybody works hard out of possession. It starts at the front with the strikers.
Number 8, Mata. Number 11, Anthony Martial. Number 10, Wayne.
Just the single change for Manchester United. David De Gea starts in goal. Matteo Darmian plays with Luke Shaw as the full-backs. Paul Pogba plays with Ander Herrera in midfield. In attack, Zlatan Ibrahimovic starts. He's been in tremendous form recently. Big reshuffle for Liverpool. Loris Karius is the goalkeeper today. Joel Matip starts with Dejan Lovren as the centre-backs. Thiago plays with Lucas in the middle. In attack, Daniel Sturridge starts. He was man of the match last time out. But for a long period, this was a place where Manchester United seemed to be totally unbeatable. Then they've had one or two changes of management, of course, which is always likely to happen when Alec Ferguson retired after so many years. And some of the visitors have been able to come away with points which they would never have expected to get in the past.
Yeah, maybe the fear factor has diminished, and it's up to the manager that's in place at the time to try and build that back up again. For my part, I never scored here, so it wasn't a favourite ground of mine.
Sturridge. Read the play well to intercept. Darmian. A definite foul very early on. He's picked up an early yellow card here, the referee not ducking the issue. But this player's now walking a tightrope for the rest of the game.
Well, he's just going to have to watch himself, and the style of footballer that he is, he doesn't normally pull out a tackle, so he's going to have to be careful.
Pogba. And Herrera. Darmian. Trying to switch on the attacking... Wayne Rooney! That's perhaps as much down to the conditions, that miss, Alan, as to the player himself.
Yeah, it's a wet surface and obviously a wet ball. Your timing has got to be spot on.
Excellent interception. Here's a chance to attack. And out wide, they were in a good position until that defender acted very promptly and decisively. Mata. And Herrera. Well, this isn't going to be a stroll in the park for Liverpool.
No, it's really tough to predict this one, Martin. Can't see a winner at the moment.
Well, this attack got a bit of menace to it. Patience is the name of the game at the moment. I think any football fan will say when the rain comes down like it's coming down now, it's going to add to the thrills, a few spills possibly.
Well, it normally does, doesn't it? And I always used to like it because it quite often meant you got a few more chances in the box with the bounce of the ball and what have you.
Stopped emphatically and just as well. The approach play looked very encouraging. Here's Martial. Came in with a challenge. It's Mane. And it's out of play. Chris Smalling. It's Marquinhos. Mata. Pogba. Here's Martial. Good position. They've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now. Zlatan Ibrahimovic! And the goalkeeper got a touch to that. Fine save. Manchester United have won a corner. Marquinhos! And here's the shot. He's blocked that well. Lucas. They've got the ball back. The interceptor got it for them. Forward now, Ibrahimovic. Well, I don't know. The game's played on the pitch, but not on paper. But on paper, this looks a canter for the home team. They won so easily the away game.
Yeah, I mean, a few things have happened in between, so I don't think we can take it as read that the result would be the same.
That's safely away. Gone on one possession back with that tackle. A timely challenge. Really strong tackle, and the ball's gone out for a throw. Daniel Sturridge. This is an exercise in patience as they try to get an opening. It was nicely worked until that point when it broke down. And now they've got to try and regain possession. Good through pass. That's great defending there, stopping that attack. And safely behind for a goal kick. So news from Manchester City involving a new face at the Etihad Stadium.
Well, it's a fairly big transfer figure, £40 million or thereabouts, and I think this lad won't be affected by it, though. He'll be able to concentrate on his football and show us what he can do.
Mata. Keeping the ball moving, that's important. Ibrahimovic on the front foot now. They've got the corner, hoping for the goal that will put them in the lead. Rooney! Shots on here. Very good stop here. It's not been the greatest start here from Liverpool. And Herrera. And here comes an attack from Manchester United. Rooney! Great stop. And will this corner cause problems to Liverpool's defenders? And out comes the goalkeeper to deal with the corner. A free kick against Manchester United. Just a little nudge to nudge you in the direction of what's coming up on EA Sports for you. Our coverage of the Premier League fixture for Manchester United. They'll be facing Stoke City away from home.
Yeah, a lot of...
And the referee's given Manchester United the free kick. Now Rooney. Good challenge. Well, this is Manchester United at their best. Look at the league table. It just shows what they're worth.
Well, they played with the traditional swagger of a Manchester United side.
In with a chance.
That's the breakthrough. It's been a very good start to this game. And they've got the goal that really their football has suggested would come. We wondered whether missing chances would leave them regretting those misses. But now they've opened the scoring, and you would feel that they'll go on and win from here.
Well, the unpredictability of football, because no one would have called this, really, and the team has risen to the occasion, and they've got a goal to show for their considerable efforts.
Yeah, and it was a good goal as well, and it came at the end of a good passage of play, so I'll get a real lift from that.
So the first goal, it's 1-0. Thiago.
There's a chance playing at home to extend this run of 2 consecutive victories into 3.
Yeah, and the way they've played in those previous 2, I can see them making it 3 as well.
That's a good spot by the defender.
Now, the break is definitely on.
The shot's on! He's got there and turned it over the bar.
And now they've got a corner on the attack again, the team that's leading by 1 goal. He's got it away. Supported there as he can head it on to someone who's waiting to receive it. Good challenge here. Now Stewart. Just working away to try and find an opening. They've gone wide, chance to get the ball in the box. And it's the goalkeeper's ball, quite clearly a wasted cross. Lucas. Now Stewart. Well, this attack got a bit of menace to it. Sturridge. And now the shot! That had equaliser written all over it.
Well, when you see him this season, he's finished harder chances than that. I don't think he can believe it.
Here's Marquinhos. Mata. And that's half-time. Signalled by the referee. 1-0 the half-time score. Well, Manchester United have got to half-time with a clean sheet and with their defensive record. Now that they're in front, you fancy them to go on to win it?
You would imagine so. I think for the manager, it's just a question of making sure everybody stays focused, switched on.
Been looking good for Manchester United in the first half at least. We'll see what they do in the second half now. Manchester United putting this attack together well. Thiago. Rooney. Zlatan Ibrahimovic.
Really on top of their game now. Wonderful understanding.
Referee's pointed for a goal kick. What about Liverpool's next game?
Well, they're playing Swansea City in the next match. I think they host home in this one.
Now Stewart. Good challenge here. There's good progress with this attack. Well read by the defender. That's a good ball, isn't it? They're on the attack now. Well, that's not so much an interception as a poor pass. Trying to thread it through here. They've coped with it. Thiago! They could have been level. Alan, they should have been level.
Well, his manager on the touchline looks fuming. He might just withdraw him soon.
And Herrera. Mata. Tremendous understanding from these players. Probing away. And Ibrahimovic will never be afraid to shoot, but he'll be hoping for better efforts than that. Player who's been carrying a yellow card is now going to be taken off. They don't want to risk a red. And Herrera. Building steadily here, keeping possession. Ready! The shot gets blocked. And a big clearance. Out of danger and out of play in the end. Now Anthony Martial. Now he's looking for support. And in he goes with the tackle. And Herrera. Well, he's won it back. That's a really good tackle. Freshening it up, Liverpool, with the substitute now. Jordan Henderson. Picked off that pass, and now he's got the ball and a chance to create something. Well, it was easy on the eye, but in the end pretty easy to defend against. On to the attack now. That's great defending there, stopping that attack. Not rushing it here, moving from one side to the other. He can lay it off to the supporting player.
Substitution for Liverpool and off the pitch. Number 24, Thiago. Coming onto the pitch, number 5, Jorginho.
Well, there's still time to hit back in this game, and they're going to try and do it with a substitute. Well, the team that are in front are going to try and keep in front with a change here. A player being brought on from the bench. Pogba. Just a quick check on the clock, and there are 20 minutes to go. They've got the ball back. The interceptor got it for them. Henderson. He's coming forward with some danger. Chris Smalling gets his foot in there, and it is a goal kick. Shaw. Here's Marquinhos. Here's Shaw. On the attack here. Makes a challenge here. So we're coming down now towards the last 15 minutes. Good play, but they've lost the ball now. The opposition can get at them. There's the ball in. Defender to it first. Pressed and won the ball well forward. Shot on! In the post! Darmian. Now Mkhitaryan. Fantastic game this, and it's going to go right down to the wire. Ibrahimovic! Well, it has been a game where he could have scored a bundle. Well, the crowd applauding as he's been taken off the winger, and his teammates applauding as well. That's the ultimate accolade, isn't it? He's had a very good game.
Oh, he has. He had all the tricks in his locker, put in some really good crosses that his strikers were grateful for.
Shaw. Darmian. Schweinsteiger. Substitution for Liverpool. In quickly. It'll be a throw now after the tackle. And it's Liverpool who are going to make a switch. Could be dangerous. Good defending. Can they hang on to this one-goal lead? The fans are trying to play their part in it happening.
Yeah, and it's the approach that the home team take that will be important. Do you go on and push for another, or just try and hold what you have?
Space to try and hit it now. Manchester United have scored here. Well, it's a goal, and I don't think it'll be the last one they score today, the way they're playing.
No, and the opposition is all over the place. Just no semblance of organisation from them.
Restarting at 2-0. Wijnaldum. It's Mane.
Old Trafford, give a round of applause for today's man of the match. Number 11, Anthony Martial.
Wijnaldum. The break is definitely on. And now the shot! That's perhaps as much down to the conditions, that miss, Alan, as to the player himself.
Yeah, it's a wet surface and obviously a wet ball. Your timing has got to be spot on.
headed pass then, and a shrewd one.
The referee has indicated...
Keeping the ball moving, that's important. Ibrahimovic! And put in by Zlatan Ibrahimovic. It's another late goal to emphasise the gulf between the two sides today.
Yeah, and it's been that type of match. I think everybody out there, the strikers particularly, want to increase the goal tallies, and they've done it.
Well, they've widened the margin now. 3-0 they lead.
For Manchester United.
Wijnaldum.
Number 9, Zlatan Ibrahimovic.
Moreno.
Into the attacking third.
Trying to thread it through here. Oh, that should be a penalty. It is! Well, he's just telling off the culprit, explaining to him why he's given the penalty, but no sign of a card here.
Yeah, one or two of the opposition waving the imaginary cards, which you never like to see.
That's a terrific penalty.
Well, they were going to take him off penalties, but he's taken this one and scored.
Well, he enjoys the responsibility, and he took that coolly.
(3-1) the scoreline as we restart the game.
He's made the save. Final whistle, and Manchester United have won. Well, not every week you get games where there are bragging rights at stake, but there certainly were today, and they have got those rights.
Yeah, quite rightly, they look happy, and I'm sure they'll celebrate tonight after what was a really solid performance from them to beat their derby rivals.
Pretty decent day for Manchester United, Alan. They've won, and they've kept a clean sheet.
Yeah, well, they'll take that, won't they? You can't always be solid at the back, but the attackers did the damage.
Good position. They've worked this attack very well.
Zlatan Ibrahimovic! Keeping the ball moving, that's important. Ibrahimovic!
And here comes an attack from Manchester United.
Rooney! Great stop.
Well, this is Manchester United at their best. Look at the league table. They just shot in with a chance.
The shot's on.
Can they hang on to this one-goal lead? The fans are trying... Space to try and hit it now. Manchester United have scored here.
Keeping the ball moving, that's important. Ibrahimovic! And put in by Zlatan Ibrahimovic. That's a terrific penalty.